Well. Hello, everyone. What's going on? Welcome in. Today's stream is going to be a little different one than what we normally do. So today we're going to be talking more about the Dinkum update and what's going to be coming. And we're going to go through all the spoilers and really deep dive into all of the information that's available to us, and then even start trying to predict the date of when it will be in. Today we're just going to be going into a deeper dive into the Bloomin' Spring update. We're going to sort of break down what we think's coming. If you're not into spoilers and you don't want to know anything about it, click off now. But if you're here, I assume you're going to want to know all the juicy details. Alright, this first update, we've got these awesome little letter blocks here. So just take note of the texture of them, because in one of the other photos, they seem to be in a different texture from what I've noticed. Are they going to be like a Franklin thing you have to learn? Or maybe they'll probably be something along the lines of you have to get it from quests or something like that. So that'd be awesome. So something else we've just noticed when we're zooming in. Anyone notice the hardwood tree in the back there? It's got some yellow flowers on it. Spring everything flowering. That'll be quite interesting. Right, the boat. So the first thing I saw when I saw this boat is, for some reason, apart from seeing the boat, I just saw the ears on this person with their back to us. Now, I think they might just be leftover elf ears from the Christmas update. These things on the side here, they almost look like glass bottles. Look at it. It looks like a glass bottle, but I think it's just where you like anchor your boat, or moor your boat, I guess. Like you just tie it up to the side of a building. Or the dock, I should say. A light? Yeah, that could be lights. Usually, yeah, no, I guess there is a boat lights on the left and right of them. Yeah, you're right. But also, what I've noticed, look at that house. That's a new house, ladies and gentlemen. You can tell there's sort of a pink rowboat there too. So that's the main boat, and then there's the oars on the side of it as well. So we got a new house coming in. I think we got better photos of that later. You can sort of see the gum trees with their flowers on them. That's about it for this one. I think it's a cafe or like a bakery or something like that, but I'll wrap around into that one into a later photo. We got like 15 photos to punch through, but this one is what broke everyone. Tell me what's odd about this photo. No rain for Jimmy. Yes, you guys are f***ing quick on this one. Yep, Jimmy's here and there's no rain. This is what's gonna like lose people's minds. There could be a couple of things to it. It could be that when James was taking photos, he just sort of spawned Jimmy in on a non-rainy day so he could test something. Or coffee. Coffee gets Jimmy to come around. Like, when you think about it, I don't operate without coffee. I've literally got a cup of coffee here right now, sipping away, talking to you guys. I reckon that coffee is what helps spawns Jimmy coming in. You know what's actually now interesting? I'm looking at the boat, and I don't see those lights or that mooring lines. Reaps, or you can get Jimmy to stay. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm still tied up on this boat not having the little lights on the moor on the side. That's actually different. Okay, so then notice that the boat before was also red, and now it's just wood, so you can paint your boat, which is going to be cool. Maybe you can upgrade the boat. Maybe, yeah. I mean, that could be a thing. Maybe this could be an early iteration of the boat. Yeah, so looking around, there's no new wildlife that we can kind of see. No new greenery or anything. Although, look at the back. He's got like a little seat for the rudder and stuff. And then when we look at the front here, he's holding it like a captain. So maybe there's upgraded boats. Or maybe that they're two different boats. Yeah. I'm 50-50 on it. We haven't exhausted all of this photo. What is this? What is it, people? Is it a weapon? Is it a pencil? Is it like a tool? My theory that is the tool to write the letters. I mean, yeah, a pencil, I guess, is a tool, I guess, but I had a inkling or a small suspicion that it would be a like a hammer and chisel. Or not the chisel, the like a center punch. I don't know why. I think like you'd use a hammer in this to like break open rocks or something like that, maybe for like mining. But I think pencil's probably the best answer we've been thinking about. I wonder if shark fishing will work on the boat. I can actually answer that one for you, Evil. So far, no, but maybe in the future. So when James came around into our stream last weekend, I think it was, or the weekend before. Yeah, weekend before. He came in for a quick little bit, dropped a teaser, and then was out. But we quickly like asked him a million questions as quickly as possible. One of them was like shark fishing on the boat, and no, not possible yet, but it's something, yeah. And then we'll ask about if can you sleep on the boat, and he said no. Maybe a wind instrument. A recorder. I mean, we all learnt recorders in school in Australia because bashing sharks would break the boat. Yeah, Ro. Yep, that's probably a pretty logical answer there. So no landing chopper on the boat still. I think that's also a no. For all this is going to be a pencil to write on signs because we have spoken to James before. And he mentioned that we'll have signs. You use the chisel and stone, and you would have to craft this. Dinkum Dev says, looks like a saxophone. I don't think it's saxophone. You're just being silly. So one last thing with the coffee. If there is coffee now, then there would have to be coffee plantation, like coffee bushes or trees. So we can kind of assume that there's going to be coffee bushes in the game. The other thing we can probably think of is that there's maybe tea, because with coffee there's tea. That's a wild stretch, but new sort of plant confirmed-ish in the game, I reckon, that we've got some coffee, maybe tea. All right, kiddos, let's break this one down. We're in the deep mines. Apart from the fairly obvious, there's bloody vines growing down. You could buy coffee from the new NPC. Ooh, that's a good idea too. Cool new like lakes and rivers within in the deep mine. So the lily pad's the same as sort of what the billabongs are. Now we got the vines coming out of the roof. I wonder if they're harvestable. This is interesting. You can now like hop around on lily pads. Now tell me the couple of things you see here that's out of the ordinary. Yeah, the glowing flowers is going to be interesting. I reckon you can bottle them up and take them with you, I reckon, in some sort of like new lighting format. Maybe even like replant them upstairs. 2 new plants in the hotbar. Yep, so we got some white flowers, glowing flowers, yeah. Has anyone noticed what's behind James? Tell me you guys are seeing what's behind James, right? There's a new monster in the deep mines. A cave frilly.
Damn, nature, you scary.
That'd be cool. I like that. A cave frilly. Plant frilly. That's cool. I like plant frilly. We're sticking with plant frilly for now. Thank you. So just another point here, guys. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. All right. So we're gonna do more deep dives onto these hints, and then when it comes out, we're gonna be looking into it and playing it live for you guys to show you all the good things that's going to be coming out and whatnot. Just flowers to the side here. Going to be only in the deep mines, I reckon. Green gem. I think that's gold. Do the walls look different? They definitely do look different. They got the vines running up on the side of the wall there, which is really cool. Looks like a bird of paradise flower. I have no idea. Let me quickly Google that for you then. Wow, yeah, I reckon you're right. Bird of paradise flower. It totally looks like it. Maybe a way to create gold statues. Maybe. It looks like just one of those ones you just pick up, like the rubies, the gems. So I think you can just sell it. Remember at the start of the stream we were saying, let's talk about notice the texture of the ABCs? These ones have a slightly different texture to them. I think the first ones were cement, and these ones, so the first ones are cement, these ones are stone. I remember when we were talking to James in a Q&A with Ginger Empire late last year, mid last year or something like that, mid to late last year. He mentioned he wanted to add gold and fool's gold. So maybe there's going to be more of these down there, and we probably know what's going to be fool's gold and what's not. But yeah, I reckon there could be like fool's gold down there, and maybe there's another tier of mining, or maybe there's like gold mining. So there's going to be maybe a new licensing of not fossiling. What's the word I'm thinking of when you're searching for gold? Like you're panning. Help me out, chat. What is it? It's not mining. Fossiling? No. Prospecting. There you go. Thank you, Joy. Prospecting. All right. New license. Prospecting. Maybe like level 1, you can pick up the gold and stuff. Maybe then level 2, you can determine whether it's fool's gold or not. That'd be cool. Hang on. Who was it that mentioned about the sign on the side of the house? We're going back in time for a second, guys. So you reckon on the side of that is either a bulletin board or a sign, maybe? That's totally something. I'm with you, Frog Princess. Street sign next to the bridge. Up there. This one here. Really hard to see. You guys reckon that's a sign? I reckon that's just a lamppost. Because the one next to it's a banner. This one here just could be a light. This one's probably my favorite picture because it tells so much. New flowers, yeah, okay. So we've got the white flower down the bottom, white flower, and then the pencil, the coffee, and then the deed for the house. So that's a knife and fork. So this is where we're thinking it's going to be a cafe or something like that. That new building that we've been looking at. So we've got these pink flowers, orange ones. This stupid voice just told me, when's the update, James? When is it? Tell us! Everyone wants to know. Pink, pink, orange, orange. White, that's the same as the quick bar. Orange here almost looks like red, but I think it's just the shadows. So another big thing to break down is the time of day. It's not sunset yet, and it's still 5:18. So it even has been confirmed. We can talk about this one. He's speaking about it openly to everyone. The time of day is different. It doesn't get darker till about 6 or something like that for spring. Time of days are extended now for spring. And shorter for winter. We'll bring that information up in a minute. I've just got a few more things to go through. He's actually written it down somewhere. Longer hours, spring and summer. Yep, summer too. The trees, the gum trees have got those flowers on them. So in there. Some of them don't have it on them. I noticed that these ones are like more green too. So that's interesting. John closes an hour early in summer to go fishing. I'd believe that. So even on the map here now, we've got the little knife and fork for the cafe, we're effectively calling it. We'll call it a cafe until such time as we come out and really know what it's called. What things you reckon we're going to be able to buy from the cafe, guys? You reckon coffee's one, or you reckon we're going to be able to get the plant and have coffee? Just coffee, you reckon? I reckon there's going to be more. Coffee and tea, yeah, probably some tea. You reckon like banana bread? You know we got bread in the game, we got bananas. I don't think we got banana bread yet. Cakes. Lamingtons. Well, we got the Lamingtons already, don't we? I hope it's coffee with tea with a speed buff. Yeah, coffee giving you like a more stamina and a speed boost of running would be cool. There's a lot to break down in this. So we basically got new flowers, new deed, pencil. Does anyone know the name of the flowers? It was mentioned in the stream the other week. I just can't remember off the top of my head. Paper something. Paper flowers, paper daisies. Paper daisies? Yeah, so everlasting daisies, also called paper daisies or straw flowers, after its very large paperly flower, is a short-lived perennial shrub native to Australia. There you go. Paper daisies, straw flower. This is the cafe that we were looking at earlier. So now it's got windows on the sides, which is interesting because the other ones didn't have windows on the sides. So this is what keeps breaking everything. We don't know if we're looking at early iterations of stuff. I love that veranda. This is true blue Aussie house. Maybe it's the local pub that we've all been talking about, like an area everyone gathers at night. Now, hear me out. Pubs serve food, so it could be a food. It also serve drink. It won't be alcoholic drink because it's still going to be a PG game. The lights are on at night and there's extra windows, but when we look at them during the day, there wasn't extra windows. James putting himself in there implies that it's a house, so maybe it will be a house upgrade and a cafe and a pub. Can't fault you there. I can't say you're wrong. Maybe not. Who knows? This is what's exciting though, right? Everyone thinks this one was dropped not too long ago on the Dinkum Discord. I'll zoom in a bit fierce. New clothing on the little miss here. Or I have two theories on this. This is Bushranger Mini, just one with some new clothing. Theodore's girlfriend. That's another theory. Or could this be the cafe owner? Could she be running our cafe? Or our pub. New glasses and outfit? Yeah, for sure. So maybe NPC, or it could be definitely a player. Cafe owner or new clothes. Let's break the internet. He's clearly holding a placeable jar, and in it is a flower. Message in a bottle. It doesn't look too scrolly. A terrarium? Maybe. I have a theory though that maybe this is light. So you could bottle up the flowers in the deep mine. Hear me out. You bottle the flowers in the deep mine and you put them on the boat. So that's what these are. I know they're not the same shape or anything, but maybe you can catch maybe like glowing bugs or those flowers in the deep mine. You put them in there. That'd be pretty cool though, right? If you could capture the flowers in the deep mine, the glowing ones, put them in the glass bottle and then put them around as decoration to hold light. Maybe a new better container for bugs. Could be, yeah. Be more sizable for them. They don't need a freaking whole huge pen for them when you place them down, yeah. We've got three things that we can look at. Pond. Fish pond. Wheelbarrow with flowers. Yes. James sitting on the potty. No, unfortunately not a potty. It is the ottoman. You can sit in the ottoman in the new update. He actually confirmed this on our stream the other week when he came in and dropped the teaser. So three things: sitting on the ottoman, wheelbarrows with flowers, and that water pool there. Waterbed, I think they're calling it. Water pool or waterbed. Because you can have lovely waterfalls coming up. So look at that. There's a little caveat to it all. Couldn't do anything with them. It'd be cosmetic only, really. So he was mentioning it on the Dinkum Discord. If you guys not are on the Dinkum Discord, go have a look. I don't think it will be in the spring update, only because he mentioned it last week or whatever, and it probably needs more testing and more work on it before it's released to everyone. We can all like just chill for a bit. It'll come out. He's really wanting to do it because everyone keeps asking about it, but at first it didn't seem possible, but there's always a way around it.